What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! I came to Galleria Mall for the evening because it is raining like crazy and we wanted to play some Pokemon inside, so let's see what happens. Oh my god. Why do I always walk in every puddle? Alright, you guys, so we just got into the mall and there's a bunch of cluster spawns like all over the place, which is ridiculous. And there's a Golbat, but it despawned. But I'm here to get this Pikachu, dude, because I'm trying to get my gold medal for Pikachus. Oh, I'm in my final 10 countdown of my last Pikachus. I'm here with my Pokefriend Alonzo.
What's going on, guys?
Hey!
Doing some EXP grinding here.
Forgot to turn my sound on. Yeah, gotcha. Alright, so are you gonna EXP grind?
Oh yeah.
I don't feel like I can do it here. There's not enough stops for me. We were gonna go downtown, but it rained way too hard. So, oh, but I am gonna turn on incense. This is a good spot for incense. Oh, and I'm also gonna turn on my eggs. Oh, what did it spawn? Ha, Rattata.
I got a Growler.
So I got a bunch of coins right before I came here. I'm gonna lure module everything inside the mall, and I need to get a bunch of incubators. Get 'em, boy.
Gotta get them Pidgeys for the double candy event.
Dude, I'm gonna put Pidgey as my buddy pretty soon, actually. Because this whole Eevee thing, I'm like done walking. After this Eevee, I'm done, and then I'm gonna put Pidgey as my buddy.
Well, there you go. And just catch all the Pidgeys. So the next event, double EXP, I'll be ready for it.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm putting on 5 10K eggs. I picked up another one yesterday while I was downtown, so now I've got 5. And then I should be able to start catching commons, which I'm not going to film. I'm just going to film if I catch rares tonight. So I'll come back if I catch anything rare. Peace, you guys. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to start luring up all the stops. Since they last for 6 hours, I'm going to lure everything inside the mall. And then we'll just be here as long as we're here. So I picked up a bunch of lures right before I came out. I bought like the $40 Pokecoin pack, so I'm all Pokecoin stocked up. Oops. Six candies.
Candy nearby.
Oh yeah? Jigglypuff showing up.
I haven't seen many Clefable or
Yeah.
Wigglytuffs.
Clefable, not at all. Wigglytuff, I got twice last night. No, I got 3 times last night. And I even got a complete Wigglytuff evolution chain right by my house, which was fun. I recorded that. That was at like almost 1 in the morning, and Carmen was like, "You're seriously gonna go out and catch Pokemon right now?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it." I have no shame. I'm trying to get this stop. The Starbucks doesn't want to give it to me. I'm like so close. There we go. They're like, you can spin the stop, but you can't put a Pokemodule. There we go. There's 3 Rattatas right now. I'm gonna leave that Pidgey there and see if we get a Pidgeot full chain.
I've
if
gotten one.
Pidgeot shows up, that'd be great.
I've gotten one on that had the full evolution chain on my nearby tracker.
Oh yeah?
Pidgeot.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I got one. I had to use incense to get. I had Pidgeot and I had Pidgeotto, and I was like, if I can just get Pidgey to spawn, I'll have the complete one, and then I spent like 20 minutes trying to get Pidgey to spawn. Yeah, it was that long on an incense. I put on incense, and finally Pidgey spawned. I was like, how lucky.
That's hilarious.
Well, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's some other players thanking me for the lures.
Bro.
He was like, is it you who incensed everything? I'm like, I know what you're saying right now. Yes.
Playing Clash of Clans.
Incense for you. Incense for you. You get an incense. There's 3 Rattatas like right next to each other. It's so funny. I said I was only going to film if there was something other than commons, and now I'm just catching commons, but I'm convinced there could be a ditto. Oh yeah, I said I was going to do incense. Oh wait, I did.
I think you already did.
Oh, I did, yeah.
You got a Rattata. There's a Chansey.
Where?
It's
In the mall?
maybe?
I don't know. Is that in the mall?
Outside of Spencer's. So
Okay.
it's like over there.
Chansey! I've caught so many Chanseys now, but I still, like, I have 400 Onyx candy, you know? Like, I don't have 400 Chansey candy. Like, I'm not done, but I feel done. And the event only just got started.
Yeah, thanks to the Sprint and the Starbucks, this mall started a lot more
Yeah,
traffic.
yeah. A lot better. The Sprint and the Starbucks thing really changed the game.
But I heard that they're doing another one too. They're coming out with another sponsored Pokestop.
McDonald's should have them
Wouldn't be surprised,
eventually.
yeah.
McDonald's has been in the game as a sponsor, but I don't know what their level of sponsorship. Oh, is that what it is? Japan? Oh. Because I was like, what is with McDonald's being in there for so long? Okay, that makes more sense in Japan. That makes more sense then. Because my brother said he gets a Snorlax every time he goes to McDonald's, and I was like, did they have a secret Easter egg sponsor? Like, why would they do an Easter egg sponsorship? Like, you would want it to be wide up, like public, like we
Right.
have a sponsorship, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I've gotten several Snorlaxes at McDonald's actually.
yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Well, they have a drive-through. People creep through there slow, you know, and they use their phone. So it's like, it makes sense that you could get rare spawns there, and they get a lot of traffic. Especially in some towns, they'll get the most traffic. So
Is there a barn kids?
down here, maybe.
Yeah, because there's another one.
How do we get?
Next
Oh,
to
we
us,
can get
yes.
to the Pokestop over there. Oh, we can get to this one too. Wow, cluster spawn right here.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
This loop isn't terrible either.
There are so many spawns right here. Should we walk down the hall over here and get the extra stop? I kind of don't care. It messes up our loop. There's a lot of spawns over here.
So the cool thing about my app now is they finally added IDs. So
Oh yeah, so you can tell which ones are high. That's good. Mine is weird how it shows when I have 100% IV if I have selected it to filter the 100% IVs, but then the ones that I haven't filtered, it doesn't show me like what their IVs are when I touch them. So I'm like, well, I might want to go catch that Chansey, but I might want to catch this other one.
Right.
What are the IVs, you know? And then it doesn't say. And it's also being bad about the time being accurate too. Like it just doesn't say the time on a lot of them, so then I think that it's...
Mine doesn't tell the time though.
Oh really?
It'll start like 10 seconds before you reach points. So it's like, it's only like 10. I'm like, dude, if you would have told me that a minute ago, I would have gotten it a minute ago.
Mine at least tells me what time that I scanned it, so that I know how long it's been there, like potentially.
Sure.
And then the other thing it tells me is, like at a certain point, it'll be like, oh, there's 9 minutes left, and I'm like, well, you just said there was an indeterminable amount of time left, you know. So
Yeah.
it just decides at some random point, oh, I know how much time there is now.
Right. What I want, what I actually want to do during this event is go to a Caterpillar wheel list. Just start catching so many of them.
Yeah, I don't know if they have Caterpillar Weedle Nest though. I've never seen that on rotation.
Fair enough. Yeah, the nest that I usually go to by where I work is now Squirtle Nest. And as much as cool as it is, I hate catching settlers. There's just such a high flea rate.
Oh yeah, their flea rate is intense.
It's counterproductive. Alright. There's way too much stuff around here. Way too much stuff.
I'm surprised that we scanned before we came. Oh yeah, finally. Because I'm like, where's the rares at? It's not moving my character yet, but I'm gonna move and it should move. Sometimes I walk past those loudspeakers and it throws copyright flags on my video from the stupid music coming in the microphone, and I have to edit those parts out, and I'm like, come on.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's like YouTube life. Excellent throw.
I remember back, like, nobody knew anything about, like, excellent throws and stuff like that. What's the point of throwing excellent
Yeah,
throws?
they didn't even explain it, so I had literally people on my video, still even today, that are like, why do you throw curveball? And people in the comments are like, he does it for the experience, leave him alone. And I'm like, guys, I'm not doing it for the experience. Leave him alone!
I do it.
Dude, I didn't get Chansey.
You didn't get a chance yet?
No.
It was one of the lures.
Oh, I wonder if it was a lure spawn. I wonder if I missed it. Or maybe we walked through it. No?
We'll walk back.
Yeah, we'll walk back. I was getting a Jigglypuff because I thought it would spawn for me. I'm actually stocking up on Jigglypuff candies right now, and for whatever reason, Jigglypuff is all over here. Did I tell you I caught a perfect Jigglypuff?
No.
Oh, look, it's on. Nice.
Stop there.
Yeah, I had my scanner go off the other night. Perfect Jigglypuff. It doesn't tell you what the CP is. So I go over there and get it. It's like 31. I was like, no. So I've been powering it up.
That's the worst though, power.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
No.
All right, guys. Finally, we got a rare spawn. Look at time. Nice. If you get like a tongue with a great throw, it like goes inside of its mouth. Sometimes, not always, but. Hyper Beam. Oh, and it's really strong. It's actually got decent appraisal.
Great throw. Great throw, interest.
Yep. Dude, he's giving you a hard time. Wow, he's really giving you a hard time. Oh, Chansey.
Chansey?
Yeah, and she is on the lure, so you have 2 minutes.
Let's see how long this thing.
Yeah, lick a tongue.
Oh my god. I think this the spawn rate is much higher than the ones that we were at the Rose Garden area.
Spawn rate for. Once we finish our first 2 laps and really clear it out, that's when we'll have a good sense of. Because I feel like you're right, but then I've been here and it's been dead before too.
Sure.
Like once you really clear it out.
excellent throw. Yeah, I've been here and it's been dead
Yeah.
several times.
There was Hitmonlee on the scanner, and now there's like nothing really, so I'm like, eh. The mall can turn up like really good spawns here, and then sometimes it doesn't. Same thing with fountains. Go over there sometimes, lit. Go over there sometimes, not lit.
I've seen sometimes Charizard spawn.
Really?
Yeah, but
That's crazy.
sometimes.
Yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna come back if I catch anything rare. Hey guys, I got a Chansey here. She's like barely outside of my range, so I'm afraid I don't think my friend even got her. Maybe if we keep walking, you'll get her. Because she was outside my range, so she could have despawned at any time. But it was a raw spawn. She was like way over to the right.
You got one and I got one.
Yeah, he got the one earlier, but we realized it was probably an incense spawn. Because we're both doing incense.
Only fair.
My incense hasn't spawned me anything good. Alright, Chansey, gotcha.
So yeah. So Onyx, I mean...
Yeah, Onyx out of
was never
5Ks
really
now.
strong,
Well, Onyx makes sense out of a 5K because he's not strong. But, oh, another Chansey over here on the lure. Can you see her?
Yeah.
997 for this one, not
Nope.
bad.
Breaking that 1K. Yeah, I'm really glad that they moved Pinsir to 5K.
Pinsir is a 5K, makes so much more sense. They should have just taken him out. It's like, I don't want Pinsir, you know? But at least they moved him to 5K because it's such a troll move to have him as a 10K.
Or Scyther.
Yeah, Scyther too. Scyther's not a 10K either, huh?
Nope, Scyther's out.
So they moved him?
So they moved them, they moved Onyx, so now there's only 13 Pokemon you can get from 10K, which ups the odds, because more than likely you want a Lapras, a Snorlax, or
Yeah,
That's about
exactly.
you don't really care about Ammonite, Amistar. Ammonite, Kabuto.
Kabuto, yeah, that's actually what I mentioned in my video. I'm like, that's fine, but those are really just the ones that they can't be all good, you know?
Right.
Like, now you've got those. But Kabuto seriously makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like, Kabuto's a 10K and Onyx is a 5K. It makes sense in terms of how the game is balanced right now, but it makes no sense in terms of, like, how Pokemon actually is,
Right.
you know? Like, Onyx is not a better Pokemon than a Kabuto or a Kabutops. In terms of rarity, I guess if you go in terms of, like, the show, Kabutops was really rare in the show, so I can kind of see that, you know?
I mean, I'm not arguing that Kabuto and Ammonite shouldn't be 10K.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, Onyx shouldn't be a 10K.
Yeah, Onyx, that part, I'm like, you guys kind of, I don't know, that didn't make sense to me. And
Yeah.
Pinsir, you know, as a 5K. Scyther I could see as a 10K. Scyther made sense as a 10K. Plus you have Pinsir as a bug type, so he's a 5K. Scyther is better than a Pinsir, so a bug type he would be a 10K. So you have to have some kind of scaling, but they don't have that.
And what I think is they were doing is they were thinking that Pokemon that don't evolve, they were appraising them much, much higher. But with that being said, then why was Porygon up?
Porygon makes a good 10K,
I
yeah.
would have thought that Porygon, yeah, sure.
Porygon could have got moved up, but I think they may have been making room. Maybe they're making room for something that's coming. That's the only thing I can think, because there's so few 10Ks.
Speculating that something might be coming. We're not saying that something's gonna come. We're speculating
Tomorrow.
That maybe there might be another event to this event.
Well, I think that there is going to be a second portion to this event. I think that there's a strong case for that because we had a double portion event on Christmas. So that part, I think they're going to do the Espeon Umbreon thing. You know, I think that leak was a real leak. It was a real, like, true thing. And Nintendo's the kind of company where they're like, ha, you guys thought something was coming, but it's not. But then they're going to double thick us and it's actually coming, but it just didn't come in the timeline that we were leaked that it was going to come.
Right.
You know? So I think it's still coming.
It would make really good sense to release those kind of Pokemon at that time. I mean, in waves, I think it's great.
Yeah, in waves. It's the only thing that makes sense for a mobile business strategy is to release it all in waves. So we didn't get any new Pokemon on this event, if you think about it. So all they did, so they still have a good opportunity to release new Pokemon during this event, and they need to release new Pokemon during this event because otherwise they won't be on a time frame where they can release all of Gen 2 by the end of the year,
Right.
for the year anniversary, so they can do something else, you know. So I think they have to do an Espeon Umbreon event
And
to stay on schedule.
And there's no new mechanic that they're adding.
Yeah,
So-
that too. Something new has to happen, yeah. Aside from change, it's like you can't just reshuffle the eggs and call that done.
Right. Absolutely.
and not tell anybody about it too.
Yeah. That's
What I don't get is they don't tell anybody about the egg updates. So who gets all the traffic? Silph Road. But why would they just give away all of this attention to Silph Road? They don't have any connection to Silph Road, so they're just basically saying whoever's the biggest in the Pokemon community, you guys get free traffic. We're gonna make updates and never announce them, you know? So,
My collection is full.
oh no, that's rare.
That's
Oh, I was like, I didn't get Lickitung. There it is.
that's not
Lickitung.
a sign there.
Yeah, I had to clear out, dude. I was clearing out so much. I got rid of my miniature Poliwrath. I got rid of Onix. I got rid of so many Onix. I was holding on to Onix. I got rid of probably like a dozen like Omastar and like Kabuto that I wasn't using. So I'm way down now. I was down to like 600 comfortably.
600.
Yeah, comfortably. I was like, and I still had more to clear. I was like, yeah, let's go.
I can't get down that far.
I know, it's hard.
It's like 800. And I'm like, which makes me wonder. I'm like, man, I must have been like conserving like crazy when I was.
There's Thero over here. I'm gonna catch it for my YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys deserve it. They're like, Jonno, don't catch it. We don't care.
It's a bad Pokemon, Jonno.
But if I can hit Thero with a great throw, that's a trick shot, right?
Excellent.
I know. Go for the gold. Gotcha.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Transfer it?
I know, right? I forgot to.
You gotta transfer that. You gotta beat on. Make sure you wipe off the dust from there. Oh, I forgot that GameStop also got a Pokestop too.
Yeah, GameStop usually has one. I don't know how they got lucky to get one, but they've been
Get this one here. Yeah, they should have gotten one.
a lot of Paras. Man, there are Ekans like all the way down the line that I didn't catch that are still spawned.
Catch.
Yeah, I just caught one from like 4 stops down there that still shows. Alright guys, I'll come back if I catch something rare. Alright you guys, I found a Golbat here, so I'm gonna catch that thing once I spin these stops.
Got stockpiled some ammo there.
Yep. Golbat, let's do it. He's really hard to get the great throw on, so I'm gonna trick shot this dude. Oh, that was my excellent throw. He bit it away. Excellent throw. Oh, dude, he dabbed on me. Dab on him, Golbat. Oh, jeez. It is so hard to throw.
I don't know why they're so hard to catch.
Oh, God. It's really hard to throw. Oh, man. I'm going to throw all my Ultra Balls that I just
It's
stocked
harder
up.
to catch Dragonite.
Dude, I can't get it to go back far enough. He dabbed on me.
Heard it
Jeez.
here first. Golbat's harder to catch than Dragonite.
This guy's being impossible. Oh, my God. Dab on him.
And Jonno catch it.
Can Jonno catch it? He's actually not that far back. It's just ridiculous.
it's
Like
like-
I'm having a hard time getting the throw. Ah,
throw.
It's
You
like
like
my-
the Pokeball.
It's like my screen is dirty or something. What?
There we go.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to give up on this pool. Jeez. That is so hard.
Okay.
Another Chansey? Please go back. Oh my god, thank you. I just want Chansey. I have so many really good Gallbats. I caught one. Jeez, every time I catch him, 2 perfect stats.
Yeah.
2 perfect stats on this Gallbat, just a wild catch. I swear, Gallbat has like the highest IVs of any Pokemon you can catch wild. I caught one that was like 5,000 Stardust to power up, and it's got great IVs. I've kept it ever since.
Yeah?
For Crobat, yeah. This Crobat is actually soon, so I'm like, well, I'll keep you. I got rid of my Dugtrio collection finally. Not keeping him anymore.
Alright, so.
What about Chansey? You get Chansey?
Yeah, I got it.
I didn't get one.
It was in the middle, so it's a wild spawn. It wasn't consensus. So.
I'll come back around for it.
Yeah. So far, that loop we made about 16,000.
Nice. I'm gonna hit the convention center loop. Is pretty much the only one I'm gonna use my lucky eggs on.
Lucky eggs, especially the only thing you can spend on hold on.
Yeah. Hey guys, I got a 2K egg here. We're just doing the loop, looping over and over again. We're up on the top floor so we can get GPS signal, and just hitting these lures like crazy. A lot of good spawns, mostly commons though.
It's all good because of the double candy, man.
Yeah, double candy's all good. I am perfectly happy to catch commons as long as it's stuff that I can use the candies for. Like I've got Jigglypuff candies like crazy right now, which is what I really wanted to get. Oh, I got the excellent throw while she was jumping. Yes.
Trick shot, right?
That's a trick shot. I did a whole video about that at Lampard.
You're like pretty close to my park, right?
Yeah, that's basically like my nest. Aside from Curtis Park is right there too. Man, Jigglypuff is in the mall. This is the best. I really wanted to get Jigglypuff.
Yeah, you went to go to the nest.
Yeah.
Just go outside.
Well, there's not that many in my neighborhood. It's ridiculous. Like, it's just Chansey. It's like, I guess it's a good problem to have, but it's like Chansey all over.
I guess all I have is Chansey.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
When the event hit, I thought it was just a Chansey event. Because I'm like, there's just Chansey here.
The Chansey show, man.
Oh, I almost had the excellent throw. It was like the smallest circle. So I put on my 10K eggs. I'm curious to see where they're at because the GPS in the mall is like not great.
But is the GPS at the convention center just as good?
Well, you never go in it.
Well, sure, but I've walked outside of it one time back when Sac Anime was just like making its rounds, and I lost reception several times around.
Yeah, it can be really hard to get reception in a lot of places downtown. I was trying to get Porygon or something yesterday, and I just could not get to it because every time I would go where it was supposed to be, I would lose my signal.
Yeah.
And like to the point where nothing would spawn. So I was like, well, I'm just kind of stuck here now. So I had to just go back to the car and be like, my phone won't work, let's go home. And that always sucks the worst because it's like my phone will work as I'm driving away from it. It just won't work in the one spot where it won't work, and it's like, can't do anything about that.
That's where I want to buy my own like Wi-Fi, kind of portable Wi-Fi.
I don't believe that those will fix the problem.
You know?
No. Reason being, you have to have signal to get that Wi-Fi. So if you buy a portable Wi-Fi from the same carrier that you're not getting signal from in that dead zone, it's not going to make that dead zone get signal, you know? That's my biggest problem, because I was gonna get a portable Wi-Fi for my car and just make my car have a Wi-Fi network. And it's not like crazy hard to do it, but the whole caveat is you have to be able to get really strong signal.
But there's the thing though, is that you go to a place where your car can get Wi-Fi and you can walk away from your car will still send those signals. So you can potentially, I would think you can get, like, for example, if you park your car here and you don't get signal over there, well, as long as your car is close enough, you would get the
car's signal. So I guess you're right, that would fix a lot of problems. I didn't think about that. So I park the car where I know it has good signal, like at a park.
Yeah, and then just connect to the...
Just stay close to the car though.
Right.
And places where I had like a small loop that I was doing, or like a park that's like wide open range, that would work. Huh, that's pretty interesting. I didn't think about that.
I mean, I would think anyway.
No, that would work. As long as you make sure you have good signal where you park the car.
Right. And then you can go to those places where are completely dead zones. As long as you're within, like, 100 feet of your car.
Yeah. So far on the event, or just today?
Just right, like, within 30 minutes.
I think we've got 5 today, I want to say. Yeah, I mean, the candies for the event, I think it's going to be 100 candies for Blissey.
The same with Crobat.
Crobat, Steelix.
I have 600 Golbat candies from
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, Zubat candies. Because I was... As common as people say it is, it's not that common.
Yeah, I barely get Zubat at all. So lately I've been saving them.
Yeah, so I have 600 just in case, like, you know, I'm like, I don't want to involve it really, but if I have to. So I have 300 Chansey candies, 600 Zubat candies. And those were from the Halloween.
So you're still saving them from Halloween?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I have, like, so many gassy candies too. Just because I would love to have a perfect game card.
Yeah. I've made the mistake of, like, I keep getting hundreds of Ghastly candies, like literally 600 Ghastly candies, and then I'm like, I'll just evolve a bunch of shit Gengars that are like totally worthless, you know? And now I'm like, oh man, I wish I had those candies back and I would save them for my perfect Gengar.
The most I had was 2,500 Paris candies. If you want to talk about, like, worthless.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, and it takes 50 to evolve, it's so annoying.
So it's only like, what?
Eevee is 25 to get like one of the best Pokemon in the game, and then Paris is 50.
But if you really think about it, statistically, it's either 50 or 75. Because 1 out of 3, if you evolve 3 Eevees, what are the chances of you getting a point?
Oh yeah, that's true. You need more chances, yeah.
So you need more chances as opposed to, and that's with it not getting its best moveset. So then you get, and then you're looking to invest a perfect IV Eevee. The chances of you getting one that is the one that you want is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Zubat.
Speaking of, show up.
I'm gonna get an excellent throw on this Zubat. Oh, it's just a great throw. Great throw. Alright, you guys, we got Chansey. Still trying to find that perfect Chansey. If I find a perfect Chansey on this event, that'll pretty much be like...
I've gotten, the highest I've gotten is an 80%.
Yeah.
I think that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Perfect.
I was gonna set my scanner to just tell me when they're perfect. I think I'm gonna do that like sometime tonight, and then just leave the scanner on at home, and then I'll run out of the house. Oh, another Chansey right here. It's definitely gonna be 100 candies for that evolution. There's no doubt about it. Especially after this event, it's like everybody should have plenty of candies. And
well, I wouldn't.
the spawn.
I mean, maybe for one person, sure, but
yeah.
But I definitely agree with you. It should be 100 candies.
If it's gonna be a 3,000, like
Yeah,
a Snorlax, I mean,
What, 50 candy?
yeah.
There's no way.
I thought it would be 50 before, but now I'm like, no, it'll be too OP.
Yeah, everybody would have that. I mean, everybody already has Victorian, so.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah. What's up, you guys? There's a Pidgeot here, so I'm gonna catch it just for the video. Normally I would skip him, but wow, look how far back he is too. This is gonna be a struggle. Let's see if I can get him. If he gives me too much of a hard time, I'm gonna skip him.
I think it's a good idea. I can't imagine myself throwing an Ultra Ball for a Pidgey. Essentially a Pidgey.
I'm gonna give him a couple of great throws, and if he doesn't go in, that's it.
Sensible plan there, Jonno.
It's good practice, you know? 2 great throws in a row and a Pidgeot, it's not easy to do. Oh! Oh, got him!
Oh.
He's the best I've ever seen! No. He got Wing Cutter and Hurricane, though.
Isn't that a best moveset?
Yeah, I believe something like that. I know Hurricane's in the best. But he made me miss a Pokestop.
So it's not worth.
Dang it.
It's definitely not worth it.
It wasn't worth it. Hey guys, I got a Chansey right here, so the rare spawns continue at Roseville Galleria Mall. I haven't filmed any footage around the mall. I don't think I'm going to, but we'll see. I may grab some footage. It's just the mall and there's people in the mall. I'm like, if you guys haven't been to a mall, it looks like a mall. So but there is that Pokemon or that Nintendo Mario Run thing I wanted to get.
Might swing by there.
I'm like, and do I want to go inside the Apple store? No, I don't. But for my people, I might. You might want to buy something.
Too rich for my blood right now. I'll stick with my iPhone. That's
Room for improvement on this Chansey. Get out of here.
Yep. What it means, it's extra for candy.
Yes,
2 candy.
yes. Room for improving my other Chansey with the candies I will get from you.
Room for improving my other candy. That's a good one, actually. Room for improving my other Pokemon.
Ba-dum-tsh. Okay, the Venonat just disappeared, which means it should be replaced with something else in a second.
That guy knows what's up. Couple more minutes left on this.
Oh yeah, I gotta do another instance.
You're ready right now?
Yeah, I'm so bad about like putting them back on.
You didn't do any lucky eggs this time around, right?
No, and I'm kind of thinking about it. Maybe I should, but I'm like, eh. I know I'm gonna hit it so hard when it stops raining and I go to downtown. Like, I think I can level up. Like, well, how much is it to level 40? I forget. The last one's like 5 million. Yeah.
So I think it goes 150, then 2, and then 2.5, and then 5.
Yeah. The people who did level 40 while the interest was still there were actually the smartest. If they did it on video, you know.
Right.
Because the interest was there, so they got the most payout for the hardest work. Whereas I'm gonna go to level 40 while the interest is already starting to, you know, like really go low. So it's like I'm not gonna get nearly as much payoff for the videos I make of getting to level 40 as the people who did when the game came out. Which is fine. I want to do it just for personal reasons anyway.
Right. I mean, I'm a true gamer.
Yeah. I would be hitting level 40 whether or not I was making the videos of it.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I'm not profiting.
Yeah. Well, it's part of the reason I've done it at the pace that I've done it too, is because I wasn't like trying to impress anybody by playing as hard as I play. I was just playing really hard because I play really hard. But now I'm like, okay, now I am trying to impress somebody. I want to get level 40 and be a level 40 player, you know, like that's just what I want to do. But it took me this long. I had to get really bored in the game before I was like, God, what else is there to do in this game that I actually find fun? And grinding to level 40 actually would be fun. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do that. The other thing that it's like the only thing that I really want is gym badges. If they would just give us a badge that's unique to every single gym, so I would have a reason to go to every gym in town, get that gym's badge, and then I know I've got every badge in town, and then I could go start to get badges from other towns, and then eventually be this guy who has all the badges, you know?
So, how would you want that to be done? How would you...
You put a Pokemon in this gym, you get a badge. Done deal. Doesn't matter if he stays there, doesn't matter. All you have to do is battle that gym, defeat, because what it is in the story, you would be defeating the gym leader, right? And when you defeat the gym leader, you get a badge. So all I have to do is put down one Pokemon and get my badge.
I could see that being done for if you single-handedly defeat 10 stack. Yeah.
No, because what if I'm 12? I'm not defeating no 10 stack gym if I'm 12. My mom won't let me hang out that long. That's crazy.
Well, then,
you know? What about the 12-year-olds?
What about the 12-year-olds?
What about them? So basically, Alonso says, if you're 12, get a car, you lazy bum. Get a job. Did you get this Lickitung here? Did you get Lickitung just now?
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't tell. Got them all. Lickitung. Watch him be my perfect one. Really strong. I'm like, every time I get a really low one.
Yeah, 5 CP.
I know.
Battles with the rest of them.
He simply amazes me. He can do anything.
I would love if they did daily quest for gyms, at least.
Yeah, I would do that. Daily quest. Go get 2 gyms.
Put a Pokemon in a gym or beat a gym. Get, make gold. And that would get more people to start doing more gym battles, and then you won't have the stagnant towers that most towns have.
Yeah.
So
I don't even touch them.
Right.
I won't touch them. There's no point.
If you have a consistent job, paying $20 for 2,500 coins, that's essentially 25 days that you don't have to worry about getting a gym.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a whole month. And there's people, it's very easy to spend $20 on a mobile game in a month. It's very easy to spend $10 in a mobile game in a month. So
because you're putting the effort to play it. If you want to play it, then by all means. If the game is worth $20 to you, by all means, pay for it. I'm not saying that that should be everybody's mantra, but that's the way that I'm willing to look at games. Is that you're paying for the enjoyment.
Well, they have to make a game that is equally playable to the people who pay money and the people who don't pay money. And at the end of the day, that's the goal for a mobile developer, so that everybody has a fair playing field. So for them to have said, well, all you guys who want coins, you're gonna have to do this really, really hard thing. But if you want to get coins, you can always just buy them. And then people like me are going to buy them. But then it's like, well, what about all the gameplay that I'm missing out on by being incentivized to participate in that kind of gameplay? So like literally, I don't play gyms because there's no incentive for me to play any gyms. But then that doesn't help all the other players, like with the stagnant towers you're talking about. The stagnant towers are there because players like me who are really, really active don't want to play gyms, and we have no incentive to. So like Pokemon may make their money off of me on their coins, but they're not really making their money off of the game economy that they would be promoting by having the game be optimized correctly for everybody. Yeah. So that's where they're really losing out. And the number one thing that has cost them the most money throughout the whole launch of the game is not retaining their user base. And it's just like any mobile app or any game. If you can't acquire a new user base at a lower cost than it takes and then retain that user base and keep that cost to acquire and retain them low, just like we all learned in Shark Tank. You know, it's like you're not gonna have a successful mobile app, and that's what they're seeing now. Keeping that user base is really, really, really important in keeping them engaged. And you know, the only thing that's really keeping me engaged is having a scanner so I can go find Snorlax whenever I want.
Yeah.
And that's not even from Pokemon Go. So I'm like, you guys are really missing, you know, like a real critical piece of the puzzle in terms of getting me engaged. And literally all I need is a badge. Just give me a badge. Just give me something that shows publicly on my account so anybody else can look at me and go, dang, that dude holds a lot of badges, you know? Like, that's a badge holding dude.
That guy's badge is ridiculous.
Nice badge, bro. You got a badge for all your badges, bro. But that's what I want. I mean, something that shows publicly on my account. Kind of like when people want to change their avatar. You know, it's like, why do you want to change your avatar? Because then people will see me in gyms and I'll look cool. You know, like, why do we play games? Because I want to have an account that has a whole bunch of rare Pokemon on it and I want to look cool. You know, like so much stuff comes down to, I want to look cool. So just give me something in the game. Like, I wish that they would tell me how many coins I spent. I would love to know how many coins I spent in the game, you know?
I don't know about that feature.
I know, I need to know. Because it's like my badge. It's like my prize. Like, I spent so many more coins. Fools can't even afford how many coins I spent, you know?
I don't know about that feature there, Jonno. That's, actually, no, they do have that feature. You knew that.
It's called my credit card statement.
Yeah, your bank account. They'll tell you exactly how many badges you've earned.
Well, it's already mixed in. It's all mixed in with my Clash Royale spending, so I can't differentiate the two.
Yeah, plenty of that stuff for you already, Jonno.
Yeah, I should find out if I can write all that off. I don't know if I can. Oh, March 2017, Nintendo Switch. Oh, I'm excited about that. So, March 2017, that's next month. I need to get an Elgato HD capture card so I can capture my screen. Oh my god, this Growlithe is like the most stubborn Growlithe I have ever seen. When I get to like the sixth Pokemon sixth Pokeball on a Pokemon, I'm just like, this is the most frustrating experience I could possibly have.
Yeah. So there's some Pokemon that are just like, dude, really? Like, just get in the damn ball.
I'm on probably a dozen balls with this dude. I skipped every single Pokestop, walking that whole line, just for one stupid Growlithe, and then I ran from it. I'm like, I'm done with you, bro.
Are you still recording?
Yeah, I'm recording my complaint section here.
So, I will check in at, I've popped 2 lucky eggs so far, and I've been evolving this entire time.
Oh, nice.
We'll check back in at 7:48 to see how much experience I've gained.
It's going to be like 200K.
It's going to be like 200K. Hopefully my eggs hatch at that point as well.
Jeez.
So we got to just keep up that, pace, man.
I can barely even catch them all.
And that's the beauty of the Go Plus.
Oh, this guy's Go Plussing over here. I'm trying to hit great throws.
I'll be doing that this Saturday, just manually catching. Probably set it to just catch Pokestops. But man, the Go Plus is definitely a life changer.
Yeah.
This game. It's the new meta.
I couldn't believe that dude on the group was like, oh, I waited so long to get Go Plus, and then he, like, the first day he got it, he was like, Go Plus for sale, it doesn't work for me. I was like, bro, you gotta, like,
Yeah.
it's a lifestyle change.
I found
you know?
one today.
Oh yeah, online?
No, it's like on the ground.
You found a Pokemon Go Plus on the ground?
Yeah, I have 2.
What?
Yeah, I have 2 now.
What do you mean you just found one on the
Found
ground?
one. I was like walking around like.
You don't just find a Pokemon Go Plus on the ground.
Do, man. So I was like walking around in a parking lot.
You got one for your girlfriend. She didn't. She said, "Bro, I really don't like this game that much," and you found one, right? And that's what you mean.
I kind of forced it upon her. I just said, "You're playing this now." And then every now and then I check up with her. I'm like, "Where is it? Better not."
Oh, Hitmonchan!
Huh?
Yes, finally the rares are coming out. Yeah, boy. Oh my god, I've been waiting for any decent rare this whole time. You better not catch him with Pokemon Go Plus.
Nope.
Dude, this fool's trying to catch Hitmonchan with Pokemon Go Plus.
Caught something though.
Oh my god, if you caught it with Oh my god, if you caught it.
We'll check out the next time.
It's only a 50-50. Oh, I got an excellent throw on him. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. That is like the most trick shot ever. If it didn't give that to me, I was going to cry.
Catch it?
Yeah, I caught it with an excellent throw.
What's the CP on it?
And a curveball. It's 949, yeah. Pretty decent.
Dude, I love how Instincts is so mediocre. It's like pretty.
Oh, there's Lickitung way back there on the lure, if you can still see him.
Damn.
Yeah, he's a lure spawn. He was like way back there.
Well, Instincts is like so mediocre. It's like, your Hitmonchan is pretty okay. What does that mean, man? Like,
I know.
So the other ones are such more like clear cut, simply amazing, and
battles with the best of them.
Yeah, battles with the best of them.
Like clearly best.
Yours is pretty decent. It definitely can suck. Hopefully, I'm at like 190, maybe 200.
Yeah.
That means I just have to call out to hatch these 5K eggs. Can you hatch a 5K egg in half an hour? What do you think? Or 45 minutes.
It updates every 4 minutes. And the most I've ever been able to get is 0.4 kilometers.
Every 5 minutes?
4 minutes. But that's walking. I think you could get 0.5. So let's say you could get 0.5. 0.5 every 4 minutes. 4 times 7 is going to give you 28 minutes, so 7.5. And then, what did we say?
4?
Yeah.
No, so you can't. So you physically cannot.
You cannot. Is that what the math says? I don't want to do math. Oh, Lickitung right here too. This is crazy. Jeez. It's only giving me the stupid sand shrew. There's a Lickitung, but it will only touch the sand shrew behind it. And it's a lure spawn. It's gonna disappear. Oh my god, there we go. That was bad. I was trying to get him. Get him, boy! I'm using up my Ultra Balls on Lickitung, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't do that.
But I mean, now we're thinking like in year 2020 or 2022 when Lickitung evolves to Lick.
Generation 12.
It's actually, I think it's generation 4 or 5. But in Niantic years.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It'll never happen. There'll be some sort of like world cataclysmic event before we get to Generation 3 in Pokemon Go.
I wonder if they will skip generations.
No.
So,
no way.
Here's my...
They already have, sort of, but only because of their poor time management. Because they're in Generation 2 already. They haven't even finished up Generation 1 with Legendary Birds. But that's why I don't think that Generation 2 is really coming. I think they're going to give us little bits, and then at the year anniversary, we'll probably get Legendary Birds, and then they'll do...
Legendary Dogs. Could be the three Legendary Dogs from Generation 2.
Really?
Entei, Suicune.
No, they can't do those before they even do Articuno and all that.
You would think.
Bro,
they can't
now you're
Gen
talking 2. Crazy town.
They shouldn't be able to release Gen 2.
Here's how
or even announce.
What doesn't make any sense is if you're gonna release 100 Pokemon, or like the Gen 2 release, like the release of a massive amount of Pokemon into the game, then what about finishing up the story of Gen 1? They haven't finished the story, So they've moved on to Johto region and like the like the series, you know, the episodes from Johto region.
Sure.
So they seem to be following the television show rollout and the video game rollout.
Sure. Which would explain Togepi.
Yeah.
Why Togepi was released. I mean, other than that, I don't understand.
So then the
why
next question
Togepi
is, when did the movie come out? When did the Pokemon movie come out?
2000.
That was after,
Pokemon.
long after we got a lot of stuff. There was a lot of games that had come out.
But
So are they saying they're not going to do Legendary Birds and Mewtwo until the same release schedule as the movie compared to the original game release? That could be like 4 years.
Yeah.
Because we didn't see a Pokemon movie until 2000 whatever.
Yeah, 2000, yeah.
So 1996 was the game release. So they basically said, you guys have already had Generation 2 and 3 before you even needed to see a movie about this whole thing, you know?
We had
So,
Gen 2, yeah.
oh, was it Gen 2?
Yeah, not Gen 3.
Oh, so Gen 3 took a solid 4 years
Yeah.
to get out?
Yeah. We're only, I mean, what? Pokemon, they're in the 20-year anniversary. There's only been 8.
Oh, I got eggs. 2K again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
That means I'm coming up on my 5. Slowpoke and a
2K?
2K. Yes, there's new 2K eggs. It's
I
crazy.
cannot understand why Slowpoke's a 2K.
The only reason I can't understand it is because it hasn't been like that before. So now that they changed it, I'm like, well, okay, you know, like let me think about that now. Now I'm gonna change my buddy. I've got my Eevee walked up to 10, and I am officially switching to Pidgeot as my buddy.
I don't understand. They moved Eevee from 10K to 5K, but he still requires a 5K walking. If you noticed, he's not.
Oh yeah, they didn't change the distance?
Yeah, they didn't change the distance
Yeah,
for him. He's
yeah.
still at 5 kilometers. I'm like, what? That's
This game, they don't change anything. They put Pichu in a 5K when Pikachu came out of 2Ks.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's fine, don't worry about it.
Well,
They're like, this doesn't matter, none of this matters.
essentially.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, don't look at what I say.
Don't look at logic.
Yeah.
So have you got Pichu yet? Speaking of that.
I don't want to talk about it. No, I haven't got it yet. It's ridiculous. Like, I really haven't got it yet, and it's been, like, really ridiculous. Oh, Rattata is out of here.
Is Bogdan working?
20 more minutes.
And your lucky egg?
Yeah.
Wow.
Finished.
You just got that thing started. Alright guys, I'll come back if there's rare spawns. I caught everything so far. Hey guys, we got Chansey again. There's another 2K egg I need to put on as well.
Chansey's all over the place here.
Yeah.
I honestly was not expecting it this much.
I was expecting the Chanseys here for sure. Chansey's like the main one that's spawning, so. Now what I thought, I was like, maybe we'll get Clefable here, maybe we'll get Wigglytuff here, because I haven't been getting them really anywhere else. But didn't get them here either, so.
Yeah, which, it's understandable. This isn't their natural biome.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Now Chansey does spawn in my neighborhood a lot, so when I was seeing so many Chanseys, I was like, well, that makes sense. But then what doesn't really make sense is that Chansey's spawning everywhere, even though Chansey doesn't really spawn in those biomes, whereas like Clefable does spawn in certain biomes, and I think they're getting them.
I've had several Chanseys before this event
Yeah.
spawn here in Roseville.
Oh, really?
So,
Yeah.
Yes. And same with my neighborhood, which would explain the clusters, but I've never seen a Clefairy, so chances are I'm never going to see a Clefable during this event
Yeah.
in my neighborhood.
I actually got a Clefairy in my neighborhood, and I was like, whoa, because that's never happened before.
Really?
Yeah. I never get fairy type in my neighborhood, ever. Alright.
I mean, I'm cool with the Chanseys, like
Yeah.
you said. I mean, hopefully this is the start of Blissey.
I want some kind of new Pokemon during this event. It has to happen.
But when would it be released? Because we're coming up with the weekend, so more than likely there's not going to be an update during the weekend.
They may release it right before the weekend. and then go on the weekend. Because the holiday's on the weekend, right? So yeah.
Next Wednesday.
I guess if they don't announce it tomorrow. Oh wait, when is Valentine's Day though?
Tuesday.
Oh, on Tuesday? Yeah, so that we may hear something on Monday.
Yeah, so we may see something. But what? They're like, hey, guess what, guys? Blissey is now available to everybody. Or do you think that Blissey is only going to be available if you, like, I don't know, there's just so many weird, like, scenarios where...
Well, what I don't think they're going to do is release any of the Pokemon that have to deal with the items, the evolution items.
Sure.
I think that's coming way down the line. I think that they started putting that in now, so people will forget about it by the time it actually happens. So then the next thing that they could actually do with tools that are already built into the game is do Espeon, Umbreon with the friendship. Friendship would be new, essentially. They could also do breeding, that would be new. Haven't heard of anything else that could be in the pipeline that could be new, aside from the obvious trading and battling, but I don't know if we're ever going to see those features.
Yeah, right?
Some people were talking about a companion app to do, oh no, I think it was you that was telling me about the companion app to do battling, but you basically put in your dudes. I never did find that, but it was just for iPhone, so I couldn't find it.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's honestly just basically like, oh, my Pokemon's stronger than your Pokemon, so technically my Pokemon should win in a fight.
Yeah.
Kind of deal. And I mean, it's for the laughs. You can make your own team from your Pokemon Go, so it makes it a little bit more interactive. But again, it wasn't anything made by Niantic, which is their party. Yeah, but I mean, then my question is, and this is just thinking about like next gen, how are they going to share spawns? So like, for example, a Pokemon can spawn, any kind of Pokemon can spawn at a certain point. Are they going to share like the commons with the Gen 2 commons? Are they going to share?
Yeah.
Or are they going to start adding more spawn points?
Because your concern is that it's going to reduce the number of spawns. So like, let's say I still want to catch a Snorlax, but now Snorlax is reduced because there's more spawns.
Right, it's competing. Yeah. So now you're going from like a 2% spawn rate.
Well, that's the thing I'm worried about too. And also it's like, when you got a new Pokemon game, the new Pokemon game didn't have all the old Pokemon. You know?
You went to a certain area where all those Pokemon spawn.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So my suggestion, if Niantic is watching, is to be able to make a tab.
Listen closely, Niantic. My biggest fans.
You gotta make a tab so you can switch what region you're in. So let's say you don't want to be in the Kanto region anymore. You want to go to, let's say, Futuron. Let's go to Kalos. And
this dude knows all the regions. Jeez, I don't even know yet. Well, that's interesting.
You go to Johto, and then so once you hit the tab, you only find the Johto Pokemon. But again, I don't know how that would work server-wise.
Well, but let's say I'm on Johto Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then there's a really good Kanto Pokemon that I don't know about because it's, or would it be like a Ho-Oh in Generation 1 is a Zapdos if you're on Generation 2 or whatever, you know? Like, so I'm like, oh, there's a Ho-Oh here. I need to switch to Kanto so I can get the whatever Kanto is, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great counter-argument, how they would deal with that.
Yeah.
I don't know, Niantic, how would you deal with
that? Niantic, tell us now.
How would you handle that kind of situation? If not, just release everything and then we'll be cool.
There's a raw spawn Lickitung right here.
Yeah, no, that's a great question, Jonno. I don't
know. Yeah. I'm thinking, like, actually what I just said is probably the best solution I've thought of because I had thought, well, maybe they'll just discontinue Gen 1 and we'll be in Gen 2 now, you know? And think about it this way, like, in terms of, like, trophies and prizes, if I got so many Snorlaxes during Gen 1 and then they take away Gen 1, now all these Snorlaxes are way more rare, you know? Like suddenly, like let's say you didn't even play the first year of Pokemon. Now you can't get a Snorlax, you know? Like now the people who have Snorlax are like incredibly rare. Right. Kind of like when they took away Dragon Pulse. Dragon Breath, yeah, from Gyarados, you know? Now the people who have that are just lucky. You just happen to have that, you know?
But then I could say the same argument to the people that play during the Christmas event that have a Christmas Pikachu.
Yeah, that's the exact same thing. So basically, And
But
we
some
already
people
have
there-
that in the game. You're
but-
never gonna get a Christmas Pikachu because next year it'll be a different costume. So
Hopefully.
it has to be. If they don't do a different costume next year, I'm gonna be so mad because that's the whole point. Like I was here first, I played and I got everything, and the people who weren't around who didn't play, they don't get it. You know?
They shouldn't.
That's how it was in Clash. Like there's old Christmas trees in Clash of Clans. I wish I had those Christmas trees. I can literally never get them, and I could have never got them because the game wasn't even out on Android at that time. So they're just like tough. You can't have those Christmas trees, even though the game didn't even exist for your platform at that time, you know? And I'm fine with that. So people are gonna have to be fine with that, you know?
Right. And I mean, that's the same thing with exclusives. I mean, if you talk about
Yeah.
exclusive
Regions.
figures, well, I'm talking about just in general in life, exclusive toys.
Oh yeah.
There's a reason why there's like Comic-Con, for example, they come out with all these like 2014-13 exclusives that you can no longer get because, well, guess what? Your SOL.
That's what I want on Pokemon Duel as well, actually, is exclusives that are like time sensitive and you can't get them anymore. Because that would make me open up booster packs, you know, to try and get a rare, like a figure that just looks different than the other
Like a
figures.
shiny.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And that's where I think Fire Emblem is headed. Is that they have all these kind of like exclusive figures.
Do you
or
think I
exclusive
should play Fire Emblem?
I don't know because I've never played a Fire Emblem game. I love
Really?
I love the strategy games like that, but I've never really dived into one. I used to love Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem is kind of the same, a little bit different.
Everybody I know loves that game, though. It's like impossible to not love that game.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I think Pokemon Go is just taking too much of my time.
Yeah.
And if I don't have Pokemon Go, I always have Hearthstone too.
Oh, yeah, you play
And then-
Hearthstone? So should I play Hearthstone?
Dude, if you want to like punch a wall, yeah, you're gonna start hating RNG.
My incense is almost over.
I got 9 minutes left on my lucky egg and incense.
Alright, you guys, my 5Ks finally went off, so let's see who's gonna show up. Oh, Shelter. Well then, off to a decent start. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with a Shelter. That's fine. Let's see. Oh! USA Pokedex complete!
Finally,
Oh my
about time,
god,
Jonno.
USA Pokedex! Yes! I'm done. Alright, I quit.
right.
Pokemon Go Plus for sale.
See you guys next. See you guys Gen 2.
Oh my god. USA Pokedex. Oh, that's it. I'm done. Well, I was gonna post this video with my longer video, but now I have to make it its own video. I only had 3 eggs.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it. Wow, what a short, like, little piece of a video, too.
Where'd you get that egg?
Pichu! I don't even know. Dude, I do not even know. Oh my god. Your Pichu simply amazes me. He's got a perfect attack, that's it. 1 perfect score. Let's see. I gotta go look at my Pokedex.
Make sure
Dude,
it's true.
151. Ugh.
Some people got that so quick, and
Oh, I know. I was like, how?
and people are.
Well, people who completed their Pokedex like within the first week of the game coming out, I was like, what are you on?
that guy
In New York,
but that was New York.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes perfect sense.
You know what's funny is they had like you saw the news article, you know, dude completes his Pokedex in Central Park, spent like however many days in Central Park to complete it, you know.
Yeah.
But it was like, really? Not in Golden Gate Park? Really? San Francisco is like where the developers live. It's lit AF all the time. And really, like the first person to complete their Pokedex in the central location was in Central Park, like not in Golden Gate Park. Like,
You know what I think it was? It's just probably in San Francisco, somebody didn't have the time.
yeah, because they're too busy working like way too hard to afford their rent.
Right. So
serious though.
that's where I think
Serious.
it might have been. Is that there's
Oh, I picked up a 10K just now. Yes.
Lapras?
Lapras, is that you?
Is that you?
Oh, only 5Ks now. 5K only.
Sounds like a club. 5K only.
The 5K club.
Roll call. Pincer.
Pincer, you here? Yep.
Nice, man. Pichu.
Pichu, I'm done.
Pichu.
USA Pokedex, complete. But I don't understand the people who say Pokedex complete when they still haven't got regionals. I'm like, you completed your USA Pokedex. You're not done yet, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Still have a Mr. Mime silhouette on mine. Kind of depressing.
I know, right? Yeah. It's like
And the worst part is that I've never even seen it. I've never even seen it on the gym. I think
somebody,
I might have just drove by it.
the thing is, you probably didn't see it in the gym, you know? But it was in the gym. Like,
Yeah.
you may not have scrolled through all the Pokemon in that gym, but you opened that gym and he was one of the other ones in
You
there.
know what it was? It was probably my fiance.
Oh, blame her.
Yeah.
Welcome to married life. You
Yeah,
blame her
sorry.
for everything.
Yeah, I was probably just driving along.
Jeez, Carmen, you crashed my car. What?
Essentially. Put a link to the video down below.
That's the one thing I'm really bad at. I have content that I should link out to other content. Like when I did my best of video, you know, I should be like, this is that video, this is that video, this is that video. It just takes so much extra work and I'm like, don't feel like it.
All right, so.
Are you about to do this thing?
All right, this has been an hour of me evolving and walking and getting Pokestops.
I'm gonna do a video and show you guys how this guy does this thing because he's about to get like 200K experience. Pidgey found a candy. Wow, 176,000 experience this dude just got.
In an hour.
In an hour. He's teaching me how to level grind.
Dude, I'm 60,000 away from 1 million.
I'm gonna be bringing...
I'm almost halfway.
I'm gonna have to bring my Pokemon Go Plus when we hit the downtown loop and do it the way you do it, because it's all about that screenshot, you know?
It's all about this.
It's like if you're getting a screenshot that says that that's happening, then that's what it's all about.
What it didn't even register is that I could have gotten 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4, 5, 6, 7,
It says there's Chansey right here, but I didn't get her.
Oh, speaking of which, let me take a look here.
Alright guys, we're walking at the mall. I'm gonna kill this video and come back. Alright you guys, so we are done here for the night. There's just a couple of spawns here left. I got one more Lickitung and my lures are probably gonna last until well into the night when nobody's even here except for the security. So security, enjoy those lures. But yeah, I'm gonna catch this Lickitung and that'll be my last spawn of the night. And I also completed my USA Pokedex tonight. Very excited about that. So that's probably like the most exciting thing that happened to me all day. Is that a good Lickitung? Nice, very nice. Well, I guess I should probably make an effort to catch him if he was good.
We'll take a look at the IVs here.
Very nice. Yeah, we're done here. We've been here for like 2 hours. I'm tired. I didn't get coffee, so that means I'm done. Let's see how good this dude is.
Apparently, I can merge my account.
Oh, battles with the best of them. Oh, perfect attack. Wow, nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, Omnite. Wow, it's like Indiana Jones in here. All right, I'm gonna catch this Omnite. And then I think we're done. Gonna go home.
It's an 86.
What was that?
86%.
The Lickitung? Wow, 86%, not bad. That's pretty high. Only one perfect stat, but that's still pretty high.
Yeah.
Omnite was caught.
I hatched this beast. Not many people can say they got that.
Nice. Whoa, you have a perfect Togepi?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I evolved it too.
Jeez. He simply amazes me. Alright you guys, I'm done with this episode. We walked at the mall tonight because it was raining. So yeah, it's still raining. We gotta walk through it to get out to the car. Wow, it's like Indiana Jones out here. No kidding. There's so many snakes. I'm tired of these snakes. There's like 10 snakes. Dude, I used all my Ultra Balls today. And most of them were on that stupid Golbat that I couldn't hit. Alright, the stupid music here is gonna throw my copyright, so I'm gonna catch this Pokemon and then kill my video. I don't want Adele to get paid for my video. Adele, you've made enough money. You don't need the money from my video too. And plus, I don't like her songs very much. Alright, I gotta catch this Pikachu. Let's go see how many more Pikachus do I need. I'm at 292. I'm literally on the final countdown for Pikachu, so I have to catch every single Pikachu. I'm obsessed with badges, even though they're like, it's nothing in the game. And nobody can see them on your public profile, but I'm still obsessed. I'm like, that's my badge. It's my gold badge.
What's it called? Proof.
It's proof, yeah. And 300, I'm like, really? 300? I could get more. You guys want me to go further? 300. Alright, you guys, that's going to be the end of my video. Thanks for watching. Thanks to my awesome subscribers, and peace.